Hi guys, hello wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebong. If you're here for the first time, do well by subscribing to this channel. So in today's video I want to teach you guys how to produce a soda soap, popularly known as Sika soap. I don't know how this soap is called in your area, but here in my side we call it soda soap or Sika soap. I want to teach you guys how to produce this soap with additives. So I want to show you how to add additives to your soda soap so that you can make profit. You know, additive has a way of making the quantity of your soap plenty, or it also makes your soap feel weightier. So it's good for profit. That's the advantage of additive. Then also I want to be addressing the issue with thick trays. Just in case you are a soap maker out there, I want to use this video to address issues with thick trays. Just in case you have been encountering thick trays whenever you make soap, I want to address that issue in this video. So over here are my ingredients. You can see I'm using 2 extra ingredients or 3 extra ingredients, which is the sodium silicate, the calcium carbonate, and the soda ash. Then over here is my water. I'm making use of 486 grams of water. So now when you are making soap with additives, dissolve your caustic soda separately, then dissolve your additives in one container. So you can see I have divided the water into 2. The water that I measured out, I have used half of it to dissolve my calcium, and I'm using the other half to dissolve my caustic soda. So I will dissolve my calcium and soda ash together in one container, then dissolve my caustic soda in this separate container. So if you have been making soap and you have issues with, or you usually encounter a thick trace, that is, you reach a point where your soap gets very thick, or the soap batter becomes very thick that you can't easily pour it into your soap mold. Now this is what you should do. Whenever you measure your water, or whenever your recipe calls for a certain quantity of water, if you are using only hard oil, increase your water, increase the water. So let's assume your recipe called for 1000 grams of water. Make use of 1500 grams instead. Don't use 1000 grams if you are using only hard oil. In this my video here, I'm making use of only hard oil, which is the palm kernel oil. I'm not mixing it with a soft oil, but I will not encounter a thick trace. Reason because I have increased my water quantity. So like I have just explained to you, if you want to avoid encountering a thick trace, always add half of your recipe, the quantity of water your recipe demanded from. And I gave an example. For example, if your recipe called for 1000 grams of water, add half of that water on top of that 1000 grams, implying that you should use 1500 grams of water. Once you increase your water by half of it, you will not encounter a thick trace. Your trace or your mixture will be a bit watery. So over here I am actually oiling my containers that I want to use for my mold. I want to use these containers for a mold to bring out the shape of my soda soap. So when you are making soda soap, you have to first of all oil your containers. You can see I am oiling mine. That's the first thing you have to do, so that you will not have difficulty removing the soap out of the mold. If you don't oil the container, you will have difficulty removing the soap out of the mold. You can use any oil to oil it. You can use any oil, but over here I'm making use of groundnut oil. I'm using groundnut oil to oil my containers. You can use your palm kernel oil to also oil your container. Don't forget, oil your containers first before pouring your soap inside, so that you will not have difficulty removing the soap. So you can see I have addressed the issue of thick trace. So in order to avoid encountering thick trace, I will repeat it again. If your recipe called for 1000 grams of water, add half of that measurement, implying that half of it plus 1000 grams, half of 1000 is 500. So if I add 500 to 1000, so my water measurement is going to be 1500. Once you do this or you use this method, or you use this method in measuring your water, you will notice that you will not encounter a thick trace. Now, this is my water. Don't forget, I had divided my water into two. I use half of it to dissolve my caustic soda and the other half to dissolve my additives. So if you want to add additive in your soap production, use half of your water to dissolve your additive, use the other half to dissolve your caustic soda. So if you follow this method or these lessons I have just given to you in this video, you will not have issues with thick trace. Just stick to this lesson I have given to you, and you will see yourself producing soap without encountering a thick trace. If you want to learn more about soap making, don't forget to check the description of this video. You will find a link. You just simply click on that link. It will take you to WhatsApp, where you can join my class and learn more about soap making and other skincare formulations. Don't forget, I also have ebooks for sale. You can reach me on the number displayed on the screen to purchase the ebook. So watch this video, and thank you for watching. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it with those that used to encounter issues with a thick trace. Share this video with them. They'll really appreciate it. You can see how my soap is. It's still watery inside my container. So this is how you will make your soap and not encounter a thick trace. Use this method that I gave you in this video. You will notice you will not encounter a thick trace again. Say goodbye to thick trace in soap making. So thank you for watching. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on our new videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So we are going to be testing this soap to see how it leathers. Now we added additives like the calcium carbonate, the soda ash, the sodium silicate. So let's see how this our soda soap or our Sika soap is going to leather. So I'm going to test it in this water. So if you observe, you'll notice it is leathering. It is leathering very well. This is a good production. So thank you for watching this video. See you next time on our next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.